We have a question here on set and Venn diagram. The question says, in a class of 64 students, a student can either do economics or commerce or both. If 32 students do economics, 36 do commerce, and 6 do none of the subjects, find how many students do both subjects. Alright, here is the solution. Bear in mind that we are dealing with two subjects, economics and commerce, and so our Venn diagram will contain two circles. Also note that the question says how many students do both subjects, which means the circles of the Venn diagram will intersect each other. Now we have our Venn diagram here. Let this circle represent economics. So we'll come here and put economics, and this other one represents commerce. This box represents the universal set indicated by U. It represents the total number of students in the class. So we can say U equal to 64. Now the question says 32 students do economics, which means this circle represents the total 32 students that do economics. And then we also told 36 students do commerce. And also this circle represents the entire 36 students that do commerce. This portion here represents the number of students that do both economics and commerce, which is what we are asked to calculate. So let us call this place X, which represents students that do economics and commerce. But remember that this circle represents the total number of students that do economics. So let us determine the number of students that do only economics. And that will be the total number of students that do economics minus the number of students that do both economics and commerce. And that will be 32 minus X. Similarly, the number of students that do only commerce will be the total number of students that do commerce, which is 36, minus the number of students that do both economics and commerce, which is minus X. The question also says that 6 persons do none of the subject, which means 6 of the students do not belong to any of this circle. So let's put it outside here. So now we have completed our Venn diagram. Now remember that the total number of students in the class is equal to 64, which means if we add the number of students that do only economics and those that do both economics and commerce, and then students that do only commerce and the 6 students that do not do any of the subject, it should amount to what? 64. So we come here now to say 32 minus X plus 36 minus X plus 6 equal to 64. We can now continue to solve from here now. Negative X plus X is equal to 0, so they strike off themselves and we are left with 32 plus 36 plus 6 minus this S, which is minus X, equal to 64. When you add this together, it gives you 74 minus X equal to 64. Now we are going to collect like terms. 64 will come this way to meet 74, while negative X crosses over to this way, so that we have 74 minus 64 equal to X. When you remove 64 from 74, it gives you 10. Therefore, X equals to 10. We can come in now to say, therefore, 10 students do both economics and commerce. And this is our final answer. Thank you very much for watching.